Well, it's Monday morning, or it's Monday afternoon, evening by now, I guess. Sure is. And we're digging for old with help from the Oregon Historical Society. Before the break, we told you about the cherry harvest in Washington State, and that put us on a cherry hunt in the archives. Searching their database, Cherry brings us 30 results, most of them simply describing the type of wood used to make something. But this entry really caught our eye. Described simply as a fragment of wood, the printed inscription comes from 1927, but carries with it a fascinating story of the Blackheart cherry wood it's glued to. The tree from which this was taken was one of 800 fruit trees of different varieties, including apples, pears, peaches, crab apples, etc., brought across the plains to Oregon in 1847 by Henderson Llewellyn, aided by his son Alfred from Henry County, Iowa. A foot of earth mixed with pulverized charcoal was placed in each box, and in this, 2-year-old trees were planted. The trip beginning in April ended in November, and the fruit stock was set out a little later, a half-mile north of the present city of Milwaukie, Oregon, near the present lodge of the Waverly Golf Club. These were the first grafted trees, fruit trees, west of the Rocky Mountains. This was known as the traveling nursery and was the beginning of the fruit industry in the Pacific Coast. How about that? Here are photos from the early 1900s showcasing cherry trees in our region. The note goes on to say that Mr. Llewellyn sold one of the cherry trees for $5 in 1850, and it was planted near Olympia. It provided fruit for decades, and the last time cherries were plucked from its limbs was in July of 1926. Its wood was used to make the plank the message was eventually glued to and then subsequently donated to the Historical Society.